Hi there, my name is Shido, and this is WeirdoLoveTarot, and this is going to be a you versus them reading for Aquarius, the person most on Aquarius's mind. It is a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate with every Aquarius out there, so just take what fits, leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios, and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please make sure you check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. I'm sorry, I need a haircut, something awful. Your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. If you're a cross watcher and you're interested in Aquarius, keep in mind energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. If anybody is interested in a personal reading, you can find all the information in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either, and I will set you up with a personal reading. Sorry, I'm still got the cough going on. If I go into a coughing fit, don't worry, I'll pause the video. Nobody needs to see that. It's not pretty. I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments, the love, the appreciation, the kindness that you have shown me, helping me grow my channel. I hit 678 today. I'm sorry, but when you didn't think it was going to be any more than like 10 of your closest friends that watched you, it makes you feel good. It does. It makes you feel like you're actually accomplishing something. So, I appreciate it. Okay. So the song I have coming through for you is The Theory of a Dead Man Not Meant to Be. If you have never heard the song, I suggest Googling the lyrics. But essentially what line was coming up for me was, it's like trying to turn around on a one-way street. I can't give you what you want and it's killing me. And I'm starting to see that maybe we're not meant to be. There's another line that kept popping up. How did that go? It's like one step forward and two steps back. No matter what I do, you're always mad. So I feel like no matter how hard you try it, whether this be you or the other person's energy, one of you feels like no matter what they do, no matter how hard they try, no matter, what effort they put into it, it's just nothing is changing, nothing is working, nothing is making it better. And I feel like either you or them is starting to realize that it isn't meant to happen, which, that hurts. It does. One of the harshest lessons in life is, having something that it's everything you want, but it's not what's meant for you. Okay. And this is one of those lessons that you got to learn, that if it doesn't work out, it's just because it's not meant to, and that's okay, because life goes on with or without you, and it's okay to be sad, and it's okay to get caught up in the emotions of it for a minute. Just don't stick there. Okay. Don't get stuck. Everything happens the way it's, in the divine's plan. So let's go ahead and get into the cards and see what comes out for you. Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. I'm going to read a little bit from the book, but what this card always says for me is no matter what comes your way, a rhino can literally break through anything. He just smashes it with his face and, keeps going. But, every time you feel like you can't move forward, just stop for a minute, turn around, look at all the things that you've overcome in the past, and realize that if you can overcome those things, you can overcome anything. You can overcome any obstacle. But I'm going to read a little bit from the book for you, just so you know what Rhino Spirit's here to tell you. I like saying rhinoceros. It's a fun word. Anyway, we always have the choice to press ahead, and Rhino Spirit's strength offers you the power to break through stubborn obstacles. This animal spirit knows there is more than one way to open a path to what you seek. When Rhino Spirit appears, you are reminded that you have a marvelous ability to overcome obstacles in multiple ways, by going around them, shattering them with the force of clear, deliberate intentions, or even transforming them into clouds that drift away by refusing to allow them to limit you. Apply your rhino spirit with creativity, and no obstacle can stand, for you have magic to make and many ways in which to make it. Your power is awesome right now. Rhino Spirit also wants to remind you that when an obstacle appears to prevent you from getting what you desire today, it means that something much better is coming. Keep that in mind when you consider the nature of the obstacle in front of you now. Great Spirit loves you so much and only wants what's best for you. When something doesn't work out and you're faced with an obstacle that it seems like you can't conquer, that you can't, overcome, it's because you're not meant to, because, you're not meant to have that, because something better is coming for you. So, angels and spirit guides, please give me clear and accurate messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. What do we have for Aquarius? Now, this is a timeless reading, which means whenever you come across it is when you are meant to see it. If you're attracted to the title, whatever brought you here, I appreciate you stopping by. So let's see. What do we have for... Thought something flipped over, but no. Sometimes these decks like to fool me. It's like, haha, tricked you. Separation. Time apart from your person is on the horizon. Time to take a break from this. Oh, this can't be more contradicting. You have separation and reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, so if you're currently in separation, maybe you're both realizing that it is meant to be, or if you try to reconcile with somebody, maybe it's not working out. Take it how it resonates for you, but those are like two of the most, you have separation and then reconciliation, falling apart, coming back together, whichever direction that is in. So, all right, we're going to get into your energy, then we're going to get into the energy of the person most on your mind, then we're going to look at the connection, get a potential outcome, and then we are going to get some advice. So let's see, what do we have for Aquarius's current energy, please? One more. Thank you. Empress. Ace of Cups and the Death card. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Libra, or a Taurus. Okay. Empress, Ace of Cups, Death and Rebirth. Now, I love in this deck, it's not just the Death card, it's Death and Rebirth. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes. So maybe you feel like you've tried, and you're at the point that you're feeling like something just isn't meant to happen. But either somebody is seeing your worth, or you are seeing somebody's worth, or you're both, realizing, what the other is worth. Okay. It's time for a new beginning here. It's time to revive this, bring this back to life. That reconciliation. I feel like you've been apart from somebody because it just, no matter what you do, it's just not working out. So let's see what the challenges here are for Aquarius. What are the challenges here? The Tower, the Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So something changed here really quick. It's like somebody decided maybe they were happier single. is what I'm getting. Somebody couldn't decide if that they actually wanted to commit here because they were kind of good on their own. This person could have been alone for a minute, single for a while, and not quite ready, like commitment phobic. Okay. And I feel like you've tried and tried and tried and tried and tried with this person. And it just doesn't, it seems like, it's just not moving forward. For some reason, I'm getting the ability or the notion here that maybe, when you take a break from this, when you separate from this, when you detach from this, that's when it occurs to them. Like they see your worth and they're like, oh crap. Maybe I do want something more, because the Nine of Pentacles that's about being good on your own, but knowing that you wouldn't mind having someone to share life with. But I feel like somebody couldn't decide whether they wanted this or not. They weren't ready to commit, maybe commitment phobic. And so you went, okay, guess it's not meant to be. I'll go, and I feel like they're coming back now because they're realizing what they lost. Aw. So let's see what's going on in the person most on Aquarius's mind's energy. All right. What's going on in Aquarius's person's energy? Whoa, no, that's like a whole stack. We don't want that. All right. Okay, thank you. Oh, exactly what I was saying. This person's been through a lot of stuff in life, okay? You have the Nine of Wands here. They're wounded. They're not, they might have been single for a minute because someone deeply wounded them, and so they worked on themselves and they healed and they did all this stuff, but they got to the place, you get to a place where you're comfortable in just being alone. Guilty. I'm at that point in time right now. It's like if something were to come in, it's going to really have to, hit me hard that this is what I want, because I'm happy, being good. I've been through enough crap in my life. I'm like at the point where I don't want to learn any more harsh life lessons. I don't want any more heartbreak. I don't want any more. But I'm good on my own. I've never been one to chase after love or even passion or anything like that. I've always been good just being me. Okay. I've never like needed love. Wanted it, but never. I'm at the point now. It's like I'm fine either way. If someone would have come in and sweep me off my feet, then maybe. But I'm kind of good just being me and living my life the way I'm living, working, working on my business. Some people just don't need love. To complete them, which is at a point where most people should be. You shouldn't need love to complete you. You should just want it for, want to coexist with somebody, want to live life with somebody, share life with somebody. You should never feel empty without somebody. You know what I mean? You got to be good with you. I mean, this person has been through a lot with that Nine of Wands. They've been through a lot and they were single for a minute. And I feel like what's funny here is the Four of Wands and the Five of Cups. I feel like they're realizing now, just like I just said, that you're the one, and they're regretting not putting forth more effort here. They might be a little gun shy, that they didn't want to try for something. All right, so let's see how this person feels about you. How does this person currently feel about Aquarius? Thank you. Okay, you have the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Wands, And the Temperance card could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Okay. Now, I'm trying to figure out how to put this into words. What I'm getting from this is I feel like maybe this person has been deceiving you into thinking that they were on the same level of wanting something with you, but they really weren't. Okay? I think they were, they just didn't realize it. So they've been like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, but they haven't really been putting forth the effort into it. Because temperance for me is about getting on the same level as somebody. And I feel like they've been putting on a facade for you. They haven't really been showing you the true them. Okay. And this is really starting to weigh on them. They may have been holding back, and you haven't really seen them truly for what they are. You don't know, you haven't gotten to know each other on that much of a deeper level. Okay, this person hasn't revealed everything to you. Okay, so let's see if they're going to take any actions towards you. Is this person going to take any actions towards Aquarius? Thank you. Is this person going to take any actions towards Aquarius? Thank you. Okay, you have the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, the Four of Coins, and the Six of Wands. Yeah, they're going to come. They're realizing that, they're recognizing the fact they haven't been putting forth the effort with you that they should have. And they are going to come tell you that. They're going to come and tell you why. Because, Swords energy is all about truth. Okay. The Knight of Swords rushes in and, drops that truth bomb and then leaves before the consequences happen. But this person is, because the Six of Wands is about victory. It's about, but it's also about recognition. It's about, winning, victory. The Four of Coins is about pulling back your energy. It's about taking, holding back. But I feel like this person is going to come and tell you that no, they realized that they were not giving this the effort that they should have, and that you were really trying with them, but they weren't giving you back the same in return. So let's go ahead and look at the connection. I feel like this fell apart just so it can come back together stronger. Because I just feel it's putting separation, reconciliation. So I feel like it took falling apart for this person to go, oh shit, I lost Aquarius. Whatever shall I do? Okay. All right, fine. Okay. When the cards no longer want to shuffle, it means they're ready. All right, so let's see what the current energy of this connection is. Could be dealing with a Gemini. No, that's a stack. I don't want a stack. Thank you. Or a Scorpio. There's the Death card again. Phoenix rising from the ashes. Someone is realizing, okay, with this Nine of Pentacles, you got the Nine of Pentacles here twice. You have the Death card here twice. And you have the Lovers card. Okay. Lovers card is, see how the angel is watching over them. Okay, this is a divinely guided, divinely protected union. So I feel like someone is realizing that, yeah, they're good on their own. They are, but they want something more here. They want something. They're realizing when you kind of went, okay, so I guess it's not meant to be. I'm just going to let it go. They're like, oh crap, I lost this. No, they want that rebirth. They want this to come back together because they feel like, the Lover's card is a soul contract. It's a soulmate. We have the Four of Wands, the Lover's card. Whew. It's a very, very almost personal reading. So let's get a potential outcome. I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. This is just if you stay on the current path, this is what's most likely to happen. So, but nothing is set in stone. Remember that. Okay. Potential outcome. Potential outcome for Aquarius and their person. Alrighty then. Queen of Swords and King of Swords. Divine counterpart. This is your match. Now, granted, the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords are not the most lovey-dovey couple, okay? But they're honest, and they're loyal, and they're both very, very independent. This is the story of two very independent people that are both fine on their own. They're both self-sustaining. They're both whole on their own, but they are both realizing that they add to each other's lives and that they do have a deep connection. Could be dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is a divine counterpart. Okay. Now, it came out with the Eight of Swords and the Six of Wands. What this is telling me is if someone could just get out of their head, and I feel like it's whoever this person is, the person that you're thinking the most about, or feel free to switch the roles. This could be you. Whoever is the one that pulled back their energy and is realizing that, that was the wrong thing to do. If they could just get out of their head and quit overthinking everything, quit, thinking that this can't happen, this isn't meant to happen, if they could just get out of their head, this could be a victory. You get the Six of Wands here twice now too. There are a lot of repeating cards here. A lot of very strong messages. If whoever is holding back could just get out of their head, this could really be a win for both of you. This is a divine counterpart. This is two very independent, solid, whole, honest, loyal people who are fine on their own, but are realizing that they do add to each other's lives. So let's go ahead and get some advice. What's some advice for Aquarius? Advice for Aquarius. Interesting. Thank you. Okay. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. That is a long-term committed relationship. The Four of Swords. That's taking a break. Okay. That's taking the time to heal from something. And we have the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords isn't always about shady behavior. It's also about strategy. But I feel like this is somebody, could be you, could be them, needs to quit deceiving themselves into thinking that they can't heal this connection and that this isn't meant to be. Take it how it resonates for you. But I feel like somebody is feeling like this break, this time out, it means it's over forever. And I don't feel like it is. I feel like this can come back. Whoever is having regrets may think that it's all lost. It's not. There's still that Two of Cups standing or sitting behind her that are still, there's still that opportunity. This could really come back together if somebody could just get out of their head. So, all right, let me clean these up, and then I'm going to get a couple messages from your person, what they would like to say to you that they have not said to you from the Hidden Truth Oracle. So what does Aquarius's person want to say to them? I'm sorry, I need a drink. What does Aquarius's person want to say to them that they have not said? What is the hidden truth from Aquarius's person? Oh. Woo! Okay. One more, please. Thank you. Ah, yeah, this is making a lot of sense now. We have I love you. Okay. We have I love you unconditionally. And we also have I left you before you could leave me. They could be a little commitment phobic, and you know, when things I feel like once they started feeling feelings, they started catching feelings, they kind of bailed. Okay, they kind of shied away from this connection, stopped putting the energy into it, and you may have felt like this was, you know, okay, fine, I guess it's not meant to be. It's not meant to. And as soon as you pulled your energy back, they realized what they had lost. They ran before that, you know. I think they are very afraid of being hurt again because they have been, and the intensity of this connection has really affected them on a very deep level. So I hope this resonated for you and helped in some way. If it did resonate for you, can you do me a favor and hit that like button for me? It's very important to me. I like to know that somebody got something out of my readings. It also helps to get them into the algorithm so more people can see them, and hopefully it can help more people. If you like the way I read and you have not already, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love. Bye.